What would you hope a buyer would appreciate about this house?
The architecture. This is an informal house on purpose. It's not there's no private dining room and so forth. So it's meant to be lived in, casual, and it's supposed to work every day. And yet this room here, actually, there's an interesting story. We designed this room to be suitable for chamber music. So moving some furniture and so forth, you can have a nice little event here, even though this is a fairly casually laid out house.
Might give us an idea for the next open house, I don't know.
Yeah, if we have chamber music here, I bet you'll get a lot of visitors.
What was the vision when you guys started?
So we always start with looking at sunlight and views. So we try and follow the sun, if you will. Think about your day in the house and where it begins and where it ends up. And sunlight is so important out here because people come here to be a part of that.
What's your favorite part of this house?
I like the den a lot. It's around the corner here. It's a room you find, you discover. So I like discovery in a floor plan too, a little mystery. So I think this house, as you know, there are elements to discover between the barn and the pool and the upstairs. They're all they don't fall in the normal places, and that I think makes them interesting.
How does this house represent Sagaponack?
Well, I think it's restrained. It's not traditional, but it's sort of agricultural in feeling. I think people overbuild these days for properties. There's some real estate calculation that makes them think that that's a good thing to do. I don't think long term it's going to make sense. People want to have intimacy in a house. We didn't want to turn this into Gibson into kind of a suburban lane, if you will, with big mansions on it. So I think being respectful of Sagaponack, in our mind, is expressed in this design.